Just got to start somewhere. I want to finish up with this last video in the GIVERS series. Had to do it. Haven't been here in 2-3 years. It's amazing to me. I'm humbled. I have some groups here I just want to finish with today and show you. This is from Ohio. It's a fantastic piece. A lot of these pieces, I guess it's relative. I will say for the last time, I don't know how I would have myself given them away. And strange to me, I have to keep them safe. I want to keep them safe. I don't work or try to collect artifacts from different states. I like that idea. Some people do that. And I think that point's been made now. Absolutely great gifts from Ohio. Nice stone right there, isn't it? Look at these from Illinois. And you can see all the different color contrasts. I mean, look at the color and look at the flints. And then we're going to get to some color in flint that's like that. It's completely different than these. All over the country. Different colors and whatever. And the colors that I find, oh my gosh, completely different. So, it's cool. Illinois came in. And we have givers on YouTube in the artifacts community from Illinois. I'm always so thankful for the gifts that are given. And I want to feature them every couple of years or whatever. Who knows how long this thing will last? You never know, you know? And I do want to mention this. I think the thing that we should be most upset about when it comes to corruption, and there has been corruption, gross corruption, unfortunately. Gross corruption, proven, established, evidence is in, and evidence demands a verdict, and a verdict will come. Indictments will follow. But listen, I think the thing we should be most upset about in terms of the year 2016 is that, as proven, and many of us knew already, the sedition that was involved in the corruption is unacceptable. Yes, sedition against us, the people who run the nation. The government doesn't run the nation. They work for us. They are our employees constitutionally. And the sedition that they have shown to try to actually manipulate and steal a rightfully held election where your votes were sacred. They didn't care. They didn't care at all. They manipulated everything from voting machines to encouraging, supporting, and moving illegal aliens to the polls to vote. They coerced, threatened for their lives, the electors. I could go on and on. The crimes that they had against the American people to try to steal. The manipulation of voter machines from the Department of Homeland Security in Georgia. All of these things are established. These are not rumors. None of these things are just theories. Great artifacts. And so what I'm most upset about, most of my anger doesn't come from the fact that treason, in terms of the breach of the Fourth Amendment, illegal search and seizure, the spying on of conservatives and of the Trump administration by the Obama administration, by the Clinton administration. This is not theories. This is all proven. Let's put that aside. Yes, that's treason. That's perjury. And that should be prosecuted and will be. By God's grace, His providence, we'll see that happens. Look at these artifacts from Illinois. I'm getting carried away. Great pieces. Here's some great pieces from Michigan. Something we love together, as well as I probably irritate some people with all this stuff, but I had to do it. 2016, I'm most upset about the sedition, see, because they have spurned, and it's proven by already captured communications from the FBI that they didn't care what you voted. They didn't care at all. That's sedition. They worked against what you voted. They worked against it in every way, including the murder of Seth Rich. You name it, on and on. It's ridiculous. But worst of all is that they took the sacred votes of the American people and counted them for nothing and said that your vote, your choice for a president doesn't matter. It's not the right choice. It wouldn't matter who you chose. And so that to me is as unacceptable can be. The penalties for treason in this country are high. Very high. Price to pay is high. And they are going to have to come to that. That's why we have all this turmoil. That's why we have all these outbreaks and false flags and all of these things going on. On to Missouri. Those points from Michigan were incredible, right? That's enough I will say about that. I am most upset, not about the treason and the perjury, which should be prosecuted, but against, I'm upset at the FBI, the leaders, that is, the top rank and file and everybody in law enforcement are doing an absolutely great job. My support for law enforcement and the military is second to none. But listen, when it comes to sedition, when it comes to taking your vote out there, and I know you in this community, you voted, many, almost all of you. They didn't care what your vote was. They manipulated and worked to steal and to change the results regardless of what you chose. That's sedition. It's not gonna stand. Yep, this is Stone from Missouri. All my thanks. I'm just blessed with all these pieces, great artifacts. I'll figure out a way to, I guess, better represent them someday. They got a safe home for now. We just keep artifacts safe for a little while. And then you and me, we're going in the ground. We are. But you see, death has no victory over me anymore. The grave has no sting whatsoever. You see, I know my God. So these Giver series videos is really all about giving, because that's what God did, and in a big way. He broke the power of death, hell in the grave over my life, and probably yours too if you wanted it. All you need to do is choose him, and he will show you clearly that that's the truth. Look at these pieces. We're from Kansas. Good stuff, right? All my thanks. I know a lot of you watching this recognize these, especially the ones who've given them to me. These scrapers, look at those. Love them all the time. Blades, working pieces, game balls, whatever in the world they were really for. I discuss it with everybody. Look at these pieces, though. I think I've given a good show of everything today, and I'm mindful of the 3 topics that really were stirring me up. I'm not going to have those misunderstandings if I can do anything about helping one person out there to maybe see things in a way they haven't. Now, any comments, any discussions, any viewpoints that you want to share them. I certainly do not know everything as I should. So where do I finish in all these great points? I think I'll just finish with this shot. Thank you for tuning in to Indian Trace. And that right there, that's Indian Trace. Help me out there. Let's represent the North American Indian. Whether you realize it or not, politics mattered to them, even though they didn't understand them. Be well out there.